Hello everyone. Today is Magic Day. A lot of you have been asking me how to use my magical products. So today I'm here to answer all your questions. So this is the opportunity that you get to ask on how to do any of the magic using my magical products, and we are going to talk about it. So first I want to talk about what led me to create the High Priestess May Magical Collection, because a lot of you don't know, and a lot of you have been asking me as well to recommend certain products, which products from my line you should use for this and for that and for that. So I have gathered all of your questions together, and I'm going to be showing you what products in my collection can help you with different aspects of your life, okay? And why I created these products, because they are made for you, okay? Everything that I've done with the products is made for you. So a lot of you have been asking me why I created a certain line of products. And here it is. When I was working in Botanicas, since I was a very young person, I always saw a lot of people buying multiple oils, multiple candles that really did the same thing, okay? So they would just be multiple oils, multiple candles that did the same thing, and they just had a different name on the label, all right? Another thing, when you go to magical shops, a lot of the time you're getting products that are more just mineral oil and scent and coloring, and that's it. Whereas I wanted to make magical products that actually had the actual roots, the actual plant spirits infused into the magical products, because that's really what's going to help you most, in addition to your intent. Okay, so a lot of you have been asking me, a lot of people have been losing their employment in 2020. So let's be honest, a lot of people have been losing their employment in 2020. You're looking for a new job. And I've been getting the question a lot of, Priestess May, what do I do to, what can I do magically? What products from your line can I use to get a new job? And the ones that are the best for getting a new job are going to be the Lucky Coin line. Okay, Lucky Coin is made with money attracting, good luck attracting properties and spirits, okay? And the Persuasion line. The Persuasion line is extremely underestimated because everybody thinks that the Persuasion is just to make other people do what you want. But it's much more than that. Persuasion also has plants in it that boost your confidence, that boost your ability to present yourself as the best option, okay? It also has energies in it that were recommended by Saint Martha the Dominator, so that you're favored, okay? It's meant for others favoring you over others. So the Persuasion line, it comes in the roll-ons, and it also comes in 3 different droppers. If you're going to use it to anoint yourself, so when you're going to go to an interview, all right, I'm going to teach you some tricks that I taught people when I used to work at the Botanicas. When you go to an interview, you're going to take the Persuasion, you're going to rub it on your wrists, okay? This one is scented with lilac, purple lilacs, and lilies, by the way. The Persuasion, and you're going to take the Lucky Coin, and you're going to rub it in your hands, all right? So you got your Persuasion oil, you got your Lucky Coin oil, you have the roll-ons are for anointing yourself. So you're going to anoint your wrists and your hands, because these are the receiving aspects of your aura. And then you're going to anoint yourself with the oils, okay, all over yourself. And in the package, whenever you buy anything from me, I include a activation phrase for all of the oils. Now, everything is already activated. Everything is already blessed and spelled. But the activation phrase is to get your energy involved in the process, okay? So the oils So if you're trying to go for a job, this is also great to anoint a copy of your resume, or to put a little dot on each corner of your resume when you're giving your resume in. If you're doing your resume digitally, then you can print out a copy of your resume, and you want to anoint that and light a green candle, okay? So that will help you in getting favor, all right? So that's what these products are for. Their intentions are for that. So you can do your own magic to get yourself ahead. Like I said, I've always used magic to help myself throughout my whole life. It's just been me. You can also take the money rice, my grandfather's recipe, the money rice, and you can put it in a little satchel and put it in your purse, or put it in, you can mix it with a little bit of the persuasion oil. That's why I have it in droppers, because you can mix it. You can share it with others when it's in the droppers, okay? And the persuasion oil with a little bit of lucky coin oil, mix it with the money rice. And I also have lucky coin powder, right? You can mix them together, because by themselves they're powerful, but when they're mixed together, they boost each other's ability. So these plant spirits, when we mix them together, it boosts the ability for them to assist you magically. So you can mix the money rice and the lucky coin powder, and with a little bit of the persuasion oil and the lucky coin oil, when you're going to an interview, you can put it in a little satchel, a little green satchel, and put it in your left pocket, right? That is for good luck. That is for persuasion. That is a simple get the job spell, all right? Now, a lot of you also asked me about Priestess May, what if I have like confidence issues? For those of you who have confidence issues, the persuasion line is for you as well, because it also has that intention of boosting confidence, of helping you be the dominant force in the room. Okay, you can dress candles with them. So the droppers are primarily for candle dressing. If you're doing root workings like in jars, if you're doing jar workings, okay. When I say jar workings, a lot of you know what a honey jar is, right? So a honey jar is usually to sweeten a loved one, to sweeten someone in your favor. So you can use the oils. That's why I put them in the droppers. In the droppers, the powders are extremely undervalued. People don't realize how powerful the powders are. Powders are the plant itself grinded down, all right? And this is my secret recipe that has all traditional ingredients that are used in voodoo for magical powders, all right? So a lot of people, when they do honey jars, they'll mix the love magical powder with the love oil, okay? And they will mix in sugar, the money rice, and then the person's name that you want to sweeten to you inside a jar. And that is part of creating a sweet jar, all right? And a little bit of honey. Sometimes people do the honey jars. But there's a way to help yourself magically. And that's the reason I created this as well is because I do a lot of private working. A lot of people a month. And I can't possibly help as many people as come to me. So the High Priestess May collection was made so that you can help yourself a little bit, because there are times when I have a 60-day 90-day wait period for someone to get a magical working done with me or to get a cleansing done with me. So as I grow, and as I'm meant to help a lot of people, Spirit has already told me that I'm meant to help thousands of people, hopefully millions of people. So as I grow, I need to be able to give you guys some of the ability to help yourself, so that you don't have to wait so long to get help from me, and you're getting a bit of my energy. Okay, I do have godchildren, yes. Now, I also have the incenses. Don't forget, I have raw incense. All of my incenses are burned on charcoal, so they are resin incense. They're handcrafted. They're blessed. They come in protection. If you are doing for the new year, I highly suggest clearing. The clearing one, the protection one, the protection incense, and the clearing. So the clearing is scented with eucalyptus sage. The protection is frankincense rosemary, seaside rosemary. And then I would also suggest for the peace and tranquility for the new year, as well as the love, which has dragon's blood, okay, in it. You can see that. That's the love. And it is scented with cherry blossom, magnolia, and sandalwood. And then we have the lucky coin as well. You can see the lucky coin there. That one is for prosperity. This is also great to boost your business too. Like if you have a business, it's great to burn these to boost your business, all right? So like every time I would always notice, like when we burned incense in whatever business I've ever run, I used to come in early in the morning and I would burn incense, and then my district manager would be like, "May, what is that smell?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." But guess what? Guess who was making her numbers every day? Me. Okay, because I was using my magic. I was using my abilities to boost. So there is the lucky coin, which you can use for business boosting. Also, if you don't want to have to do your own spell, I also have spelled candles that are already done for you, okay? So I already have spells done for you. I have lucky coin, which helps to boost your luck, prosperity, abundance, and for boosting business sales as well. So the lucky coin can be used for any of those purposes, and I give you instructions on how to assign it for your purpose that you want. I give you instructions, step-by-step instructions on how to do the magical spells that I make. So if you don't want to have to do your own spell, I have the spells done for you already. All you have to do is follow the instructions on how to assign it for your specific ability, for your specific purpose, okay? So the lucky coin is for prosperity, to help get a job, okay? The self-love spell, for those of you who lack self-love, all right? This one is blessed by Anaïsa Pie. For those of you who lack self-love and need that extra boost of love, this one's blessed by Anaïsa Pie and Metresili. So my guides that have to do with love and marriage and luxury and self-love, okay? And we also, if you're looking for your soulmates, I can't open this jar, Jesus. Your soulmate, the new love spell. If you're looking for someone new in your life, if you're trying to attract a new person into your life, the new love spell is already made for you. See? I already did it for you. It's already made, it's already blessed, it's already spelled for you. All you have to do is follow my instructions on how to assign it to your particular situation, okay? So that's the new love spell. If you are looking to bring back a lover, here's the return lover spell, okay? You can bring back someone that you want to bring back into your life. That's your business. That's not my business. Well, whoever you want to bring back into your life, it's up to you. This is the lover return spell, okay? Then we have, for those of you who want to protect your home, we have the protect your home spell as well. And I will be coming out in the new year with a protection spell for you as well. I will be coming out in the new year with a protection spell, but this one is specifically for protecting your home. Okay, so this is the protect your home spell. If you are, performing magic, or you have people that come and visit you sometimes and you just want to protect yourself spiritually, there's your protect your home spell. Okay, then we have the divine justice return to sender for all those people that like to send us negative energy. Okay, there is the divine justice return to sender spell, all handcrafted, all spelled by me, all blessed and spelled at my altar with my spirit guides. So that's that one. The return to sender, I have to tell you, I've probably made over 200 of those candles since I launched them. They're so popular. People love them. There's amazing reviews on them on my Etsy shop. And there's great reviews on all the other candles as well, but that one seems to be the most popular. Then We have the Hex Breaker Candle. For those of you who need to break a hex, if someone has been sending you bad spells your way, if you're having a lot of bad luck, if you're having a lot of evil lies sent to you, Hex Breaker, okay? If you have someone around you that's very jealous and very envious, and you feel like they're wishing you bad luck, Hex Breaker. If you have been hexing yourself by having limiting beliefs and blocking your roads, Hex Breaker, okay? The Hex Breaker spell is there for you, okay? So those are the spelled candles, so they're already done for you. But if you're a person that likes to do your own spells, then the other things can help you. The clearing oil can help with clearing negative energy. I have a god brother that uses it for literally everything because he just loves it so much. It relieves his stress so much. He clears energy with it. He rubs it on his body whenever he has any pain, and because it does help to remove the spiritual energy that causes pain as well. So everything here is intended because everything starts in the spiritual side. So if you're someone that suffers from a lot of pain, some of that pain may not be physical. Some of that pain may be derived from spiritual energies. So the clearing oil is really good, and it comes in the dropper. I'm sorry, in the roller, and it comes in the dropper as well. It comes in 3 different droppers. We have the small, the medium, and the large dropper. Okay. Okay. And then we have, someone asked, do you have to say each name to remove the hex or just ask for removal? So with all the spelled candles, you have 2 options. You either do it, you specify one person, or you do it as a general spell, a general spell to remove all. But if you know that there's a specific person that is attacking you, then you focus the spell on that specific person. Or if there's a specific person that you're trying to get their attention, then you would focus the spell on that specific person. Okay? And it's also beneficial, like I said, when you use the products together, they help each other. So if you use the incense, if you use the love and persuasion incense, when you're doing the new love candle, they can help each other. Okay? So they can help each other. The love and persuasion, the peace and tranquility incense can help boost the energy of the candles. You can use the lucky coin candle anytime you want, at any time. It is best to start it on a Thursday because Thursday is the day of Jupiter, so it's the day of prosperity and abundance and expansion. But you can burn any of the spelled candles at any time. Okay? You can add your oils to the clearing baths because my oils also double as bath oils. So when I made my oils, I didn't want that cheap stuff that they sell at Botanicas. I wanted expensive, luxurious oils that were, and when I say expensive, I don't mean like expensive just to make them expensive. I mean luxurious feeling products that were actually filled with good things in them, with good plants and good energy. Okay, so I went out and I have sourced every single ingredient. I touch every little thing that goes into every single one of my products. I don't think you will find anybody in the spiritual community that will ever tell you that. My products are luxurious and their quality, and I want you to be able to use this little bit of oil can last you. You only need to use 3 to 5 drops to really use it well, okay? You don't have to use the entire bottle like you do with other oils, okay? So you can use your baths for couples, okay? Yes, New Year is definitely a good time to use Protect My Home. I would suggest lighting a white candle that you, or adding the clearing oil to the Protect My Home as well. So if you get the Protect My Home candle, make sure that you get a little bit of the clearing oil so that you can add some of that clearing oil so that just a few drops goes a long way. You don't need to add a lot of drops, okay? Just like 3 to 4 drops to clear your home as you are burning your Protect My Home candle. Yes, you can use the baths. I also have the baths. Oh, I forgot to mention the baths, y'all. I have baths as well, bath salts that you can use, bath soaks. So we have them in the clearing, the protection. So the clearing is eucalyptus sage. The protection is seaside rosemary. And we have the love, which also has rose clay in it. Okay. And I also have the lucky coin. And these are made with salts that are specific to certain situations, because you don't want to use a clearing salt in a love bath. Okay, they are different types of salts for different things, because if you mix up the wrong salts, you may be actually blocking your road, okay, in the sense of love. So when you do love salts, they have to be specific salts that are good for love, that are good for attracting money. Okay, so we have the love and we have the lucky coin as well. Lucky coin is for attracting prosperity. All right, and they're good for 2 to 3 uses. So this whole thing is gonna last you like 3 uses. So you're not gonna dunk the whole thing. Although somebody messaged me and was like, Priestess May, I read your instructions on the back after the fact, and then I just used the entire jar. I was like, that's why there's instructions on the back, y'all. There's instructions right there. It tells you how much to use. Okay, so you only need to use about 1/3 per bath. If you don't have a bathtub, you can simply dissolve the salts in a big bucket of water. For those of us who know about spiritual showers, right? And use it as a spiritual shower, and just pour it over yourself with the intentions of with the activation phrases that I give you. The oils differ in pricing depending on how much oil you get. So you can see all of that pricing on my link in bio. The roll-on, I believe, starts at $21. And yeah. Yes, okay. And then the dropper starts at $21 as well. No, what is it? Sam updates my prices. So you see this?
Starting at 23.
It's 23. The droppers start at 23, but you only need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. And these can be used as bath oils. And I'm not even done showing you, all of you guys, all of the oils that we have. We have the Peace and Tranquility for those of you who are dealing with people that are pain in the butts. And have you been stuck at home with people? Yeah. Peace and Tranquility is the right thing for you.
One Peace and Tranquility mist left, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, there's only one Peace and Tranquility mist left. So if you guys haven't, we sold out of the mist. That's why I wasn't even showing you guys the mist, because I didn't want to show you something that was gone already. But the mist, the Peace and Tranquility mist, is extremely beneficial for those of you that suffer from anxiety. I make the Peace and Tranquility with a bunch of plants that are good for anxiety and to calm people down. So this recipe actually also has an indigenous plant known as bully tamer. Okay, so this is also good to use on other good to use when you're doing spells to tame other people, to kind of calm them down, especially if someone is easily angered. Okay, so if you're with somebody who's easily annoyed or easily angered in your house, you just start spraying some Peace and Tranquility around. It's like, my soul just feels better. Okay, and it is made with plants that are good for anxiety. So I just sprayed it in my own eye. Good for anxiety. Yes, it's good for kitty tantrums. I get a lot of people that tell me, Priestess May, your Peace and Tranquility oils, because if you use the oil, here's how you want to use it. If you use the oil, what you want to do is you want to rub it in your hands. And you want to smell it in, and you can have your kids smell it as well. You can rub it on their hands. So if not, yeah, you can do a go away spell with the Peace and Tranquility oils as well. If you want somebody to leave you alone, you can just do a go away spell. Leave me alone. So for that you would use the Peace and Tranquility and the Persuasion to make them leave you alone. And you can add protection in there as well if you want to. We have the protection also. We have the abundance. So a lot of people confuse what abundance is versus the lucky coin. Abundance is Anaisa's recipe. It's Anaisa Pia's recipe, and it is to multiply. All right. So if you're doing a money spell, you want to use the abundance and the lucky coin together. Or if you're doing a love spell and you want a lot of love, a lot of love, you would use the abundance and the love together. Okay. You can also use some persuasion in there if you want to, steam things up. What do I get? So true. This is how I got where I am. Yeah. So the abundance is to amplify. But at the least basic, before you leave your house, you should be using some sort of clearing oil and a protection oil. All right. Anointing yourselves with that. You can also use the clearing for your home. So what you would do with the clearing powder, you would burn the clearing incense, which I have here. Where'd it go? You would burn the clearing incense, and then you would take the clearing powder and you would spray it in your front door and your back door, and then you would sweep it away. All right. You can also use the clearing powder to cleanse your magical tools. If you work with magical tools, crystals, you can use them to cleanse your crystals, cleanse your magical tools, all of that. So you would put the clearing powder down, then you would sweep it away to clear all the negative energy, and then you would put, where did my protection powder go? Then you would put the protection powder down. You would line protection powder. I have it in the small and the jumbo because it is extremely useful, okay, for protecting your home. So you would sprinkle this in the border of your, the threshold of your home, of your doors, and in your windowsills, okay, to protect against negative energy, protect against invasions from other people who are sending you things, all right? And then you have, you can also use the love powder too to attract. You can sprinkle the love powder to attract loving energies into your home. Love powder with the love rice. We have the love rice recipe now too. And you can also use the money rice as well outside your home to attract prosperity. And there's also a lucky coin powder you can use, okay? A lucky coin powder, all right? I'm trying to think. We have a few, actually no, we just sold out of that one. We have a few left of the Persuasion Soap as well. Look how pretty that is. That one ended up doing like its own little swirl thing back there. So the Persuasion Soap, we have a few of these bars left. Again, this is really, really good for attracting what you want, making kind of in a little bit more of a forceful way, getting what you want from other people, kind of making them think it's their idea, but it's also good for boosting your own confidence. Okay. Then we have the Peace and Tranquility Bar. We have a few of the Peace and Tranquility Bars left. For the Peace and Tranquility Bar, is more of an aromatherapy bar, so that's definitely for anxiety. For those of us who suffer from anxiety, to calm, to just relax at night. I use that one to relax at night. It's a must. It's a must. Trying to think. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's see. I almost forgot. We also have Persuasion Powder, which you can use in persuasion spells to get your way in things, in situations. And getting your way in situations is not always bad. With the bars, with the soap bars, so it's going to differ. Someone asked, do you wash up or do you wash down? So the reason for this is because the direction kind of matters. When you're doing the clearing, you want to wash down. When you are doing the protection, protection, persuasion, love, lucky coin. You want to wash preferably down from the bottom of your feet up to the top of your body. But as long as it's on your body, it's going to work because it is going to help your aura be charged with that energy. Okay? Let me see. Oh, but last but not least, I almost forgot to mention the meditation candles. These, I think I only have like 1 or 2 left. But meditation candles, they come in 7 different scents, 7 different purposes. This is the sexual healing. Someone just told me that they used their sexual healing one 2 days ago, and they woke up feeling all tingling, feeling all like revived in the sexual area. So this one is also for sexual traumas. So if you've had situations with sexual traumas in the past, sexual healing is a meditation that I make. It's a flame meditation candle to help you with meditating through those issues. And this is also really great to spice up your relationship. Then we have self-confidence as well. I love the smell of self-confidence. Self-confidence is for your solar plexus. So for those of you who have a hard time trusting your gut, that means your solar plexus is blocked because your intuition is connected to your solar plexus and your third eye. So if your solar plexus is blocked, then you may be blocked. It may be also blocking your third eye. So the solar plexus self-confidence candle is best for using for that, to trust your gut. You can mix it also with the persuasion. You can utilize them together to boost your confidence. We have the grounding candle as well. Grounding candle is suggested. It smells like cinnamon. It's my favorite. It is suggested if you feel unsafe in certain situations, if you have been feeling a lot of lack lately, if you've been feeling like, oh my God, just scared about money, scared about everything, this one is really, really good to reduce the fear energy in your home. So the grounding meditation candle is extremely important because it helps to reduce that energy of fear, especially with everything that's going on right now. So grab yourself a grounding candle if it's still available. I'm not sure if
no, only speak your truth is.
Only speak my truth. Oh no, all the other ones sold out. But it's all right. You guys will know for next time. Now this one I made for all of y'all out there that have had a heartbreak and you have put up these giant walls around your heart, and then you wonder why you haven't attracted a new person into your life. You need to open up your heart. So this is heart aura healing. It is scented with roses. It's scented with rose essential oil. So what I like to do with my products is I try to make them as natural as possible. So the scents in it are a blend of high quality fragrance oils and high quality therapeutic grade essential oils. Okay. So this one is rose essential oil, and it's for the heart chakra. So it's open up your heart chakra, to heal your heart chakra, and it does come with meditation instructions. Oh, it smells so good. And last but not least, those other 2 that I can't show you right now because it's already sold out and I don't have it here, are the Divine Connection. That one sells out really fast because it helps you connect with your divine spirit guides, your higher self, okay? And yes, this live is definitely going to be saved so that you guys can rewatch it. And I'm going to start doing little videos because a lot of you have been asking. I'm going to start doing little videos on every single product and what it's suggested for, so that way you know what you can use it for. That's what I'm actually sitting down to do today, because I've been going since 5 in the morning, y'all. But don't worry, we're going to get it done. So I'm going to go ahead and post every single product and what it's used for, so that way you can quickly access what it's used for. But the Speak Your Truth, what I was about to say was the Divine Connection candle is coming back. Okay? Divine Connection is coming back in March. We are in the process of making them. They sell out quickly because people use them to connect with their ancestors, with their spirit guides, with their higher selves. Okay, the meditation for that. And then the third eye candle as well sells out very quickly. I have a third eye candle, and that one helps to open up your third eye. The more candles you do, the more it helps you, okay? Because you have to realize candle magic only lasts a certain amount of time. So the more you burn the candles, the more it will help you, because candle magic usually lasts about a month to 2 months before you have to do the spell again, or before you have to do the meditation again. Okay, so the third eye divine connection is coming back. These just sold out, the last ones, except for Speak Your Truth. Speak Your Truth, I think I have about 5 left. And Speak Your Truth is for those of you, remember yesterday during the live I was talking about some of the signs, that zodiac signs, that love to stand up for other people but don't stand up for themselves. Okay, for the meditation candles, you burn it for an hour, because you want to make sure that you burn it all the way to the rim, because all of my candles are made with natural soy wax, and natural soy wax has what's called burn memory. So if you don't want it tunneling for anything other than spiritual purposes, you want to make sure that you're burning it to the edge. So you burn it for about an hour. Okay, so Speak Your Truth is for those of you who are great at defending other people but are terrible at defending yourselves. Okay, so Speak Your Truth is to help you open up your throat chakra. And also, when your throat chakra is blocked, you are not able to manifest things as easily, because everything we speak is a spell. So your throat chakra, you have to have your throat chakra opened, your 6th chakra, so that you are able to actually spell things into existence. Okay, so that is what the Speak Your Truth candle is for. I think there's like 4 or 5 left on my website. So that's all of them, guys. You have any questions on any of the products? Is there something that you want to achieve, and there's a product that might be able to help you? So if you want to go ahead and ask, I will try to answer the question as best as possible, because I've been getting a lot of messages in my DMs, so I wanted to make sure I did this live. So if you have any questions about how to use any of the products to help yourself, feel free to ask any questions. Also, until January 31st, I have put my entire High Priestess May collection. It's 25 off of all orders over 25. So literally there's no code. All you have to do is order over $25 and you get it automatically 25% off. So moon magic, what is the best to use on full moon, new moon? Okay, full moon, I like to do full moon. I like to clear and protect on full moon. So the clearing products and the protection products are great for the full moon. Full moon for me is clearing and releasing. Okay, that for me is the full moon. It's different for different people. For me, the new moon is about bringing in new things, bringing in a new perspective, bringing in new abundance. So I like to use the love, the abundance, and the lucky coin products during the new moon to manifest new things. What I like to do is, if there's something I want to manifest on the new moon, I will write it down on a piece of paper, and then I will anoint it with the abundance, the lucky coin, and the love and the persuasion. Okay, the persuasion to persuade that energy to me, to grab that energy, to dominate that energy towards me. Okay, so that is what I use for the new moon. For the full moon, like I said, highly suggest the clearing, protection, and the peace and tranquility, to bring that peace, bring that harmony, especially if you're doing healing during the full moon. The oils and the powders are the most versatile products because they are the ones that can be used in any type of spell, So the powders and the oils can be used in any spell. The mist, the soap, is more for your use to spray in your own home. And the incense is best used as well with any spell. You can use the incenses in any spell that you do to honor your ancestors, to honor your spirit guides, to bring in the energy. Because when you're doing magic, you should be offering incense anyway. Because when you do any type of magic, whether it's moon magic or planetary magic or elemental magic, you should be offering incense. So the incense blends, they all have a different purpose to help you, to bring in that energy of peace or love or clearing or protection or abundance. So the incenses are very, very versatile. And then the love rice and money rice are very good for using as well in jar spells, in mojo bags. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do some mojo bags with these. Mojo bags, in your crystal bags as well, to put them in your, oh, I hope everybody's cleaning their wallet for New Year's. So make sure that you clean your credit cards with some clearing oil. Get yourself a clearing oil, some sort of clearing oil, and clean your credit cards, clean your wallet out, all right? Because you don't want any of the 2020 energy in your wallet, your purse, whatever. And then you can make yourself a little mojo bag with the money rice, the love rice, a little bit of lucky coin powder, a little bit of, love powder, lucky coin oil, lucky coin oil, love oil. And you can put crystals in there and put it in your bag to attract prosperity in the new year. You can use sage as well for cleansing your area, your bag. I do have the clearing incense as well that can be used for cleansing your bag. And the protection as well, because you want to protect your money. Yes, it is extremely beneficial to sprinkle powders in your petitions. Like I've said, powders is kind of something that people have forgotten about, which is really weird to me, because powders were extremely, extremely used in magic, especially at least by those people that were traditional magicians. Since I was a little girl, I always saw powders used. It was like there was no spell that you would do without powders. And nowadays I'm seeing so many people doing spells without powders. And then it's like the powders are extremely important because they represent the element of earth, but they also bring the actual physical aspect of the plant into the magical spell. So that is why I went out of my way to make these powders. These are not easy to make. They take a long time because I got to grind down every single plant, strain it, and make sure that it's down to a powdery form. These are great too because they are discreet to use. So the magical powders, you can actually like spray them outside your job or the house of the person that you trying to persuade, if it's a guy or a girl or your boss or whatever. I mean, I'm not telling you to go to other people's houses, but if you know, you know. So they're extremely discreet. So you can throw them outside your house. People are not going to know what it is. So that's why I love the magical powders. And I wanted to bring them back because I used to see them a lot in the 1990s and in the early 2000s. But then all of a sudden, people stopped using the magical powders. And I'm like, what? Those are so powerful. But a lot of the spiritual stores, I know that a lot of people stopped using the magical powders because a lot of the spiritual stores got lazy. And instead of selling you magical powder, they were selling you paper, like ground up paper with scent and coloring. And that is not a magical powder. Okay? That is not a magical powder. That is trash. And that's why I wanted to bring the traditional magical powders back, which are made with real plants. You can see that. Those are, I grind them all up myself. Okay. They're made with magical ingredients that we use in the Dominican Republic and Haiti for magical powders. See that? Right. I put my elbows in it. For you. But yeah. So definitely, because the stuff they sell at the spiritual stores, I'm so sorry to say, it's just the love for magic has been lost in a lot of spiritual stores, a lot of botanicas, is not there as it used to be. So I wanted to bring that back because I grew up in these places, and I used to see, you know, my godmother's mom, my grandfather, my mom, like the people who really cared about magic in my life, they went the extra mile to make sure that they were making products that were good for people to utilize in their everyday magic. But when magic just went to being a mainstream thing and more of a just a trend, a lot of the true magical things were turned into just like trash, and I don't like that. Because it's like dishonoring the traditions, it's dishonoring the spirits, because it's like just for a buck, a lot of people who didn't even have any knowledge of magic started making this stuff. And like the magical powders, I could not believe that they would just like grind up paper and throw scent and coloring on it and call it a magical powder, and it's not even real plants. It's like, and same thing with the oils. You're supposed to infuse them with plants. You're supposed to put in that magical ability into the oils, and that was just lost. And I'm bringing it back. We're bringing it back. We're doing it the right way. I'd rather do it the right way or not do it at all. That's how I am. Like, I'd rather really do it the right way or not do it at all. I've always said this from the beginning. If there comes a time when I can't continue the High Priestess May collection because I can't do it the right way, then I'd rather just stop doing it than do it the wrong way, because I am not going to dishonor the practice and my ancestors. And I don't want you guys to have to dishonor your practice or your ancestors by using stuff that is not true to the practice. Yes, you can do cleansing. That's really up to you. Your menstrual cycle is a form of cleansing anyway, so you can do cleansing baths during your menstrual cycle. Because for me, it's a form of cleansing. A lot of people don't do it for other people. They will not do cleansing baths if, like, for example, some priestesses will not do cleansings if they are on their menstrual cycle for others, but they will do it for themselves, because your menstrual cycle is a form of cleansing. Your body is purging anyway, so you can do cleansing baths during your menstrual cycle. So that was my spiel. There are more candles coming in the new year. There are more candles coming in the new year. I'm excited to make more things, but I'm only one person, so I try to make everything as best as I can and make sure that it's as detailed as possible. So I want to thank all of you who have supported me, who continue to support me, who have supported me for years. I have some of you that have supported me for like 11, 12 years. So I really thank you for everything, for allowing me to help you in your lives. I read everything that you guys send me. Every one of you that leaves. This lady had me crying the other day because she wrote me like this letter, and I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. But your comments really help, because I believe in this. I know this works, but you know, there are people out there that don't believe in magic, and I think that they are missing out. But I believe in this, and I know that this works, and I have proof that this works because I have had tons and tons of clients that have had results. So it's a matter of how much faith you have and how much you want to put into it. So I thank all of you who utilize my products, who tell me how much they've helped you, and I will continue making them for you for as long as you utilize them, for as long as you benefit from them. All right, my dears, I think that's it. Remember, you can utilize that sale until the 31st, where you get 25% off all orders over 25. There's no coupon code needed. It's automatic. All right. There's a few products that have already, well, there's a lot of them that have already sold out, but there's a lot of stuff that's still there. So there's a few left of a lot of these things. So if you want to hop in there, my link in bio. Or if this is on, I'm going to post this on my YouTube too. So if you're on YouTube, the link will be in my description. If you are on Instagram, you can go on my link in bio to go directly to my Etsy shop to shop around and get you your stuff that you need for the new year. All right? Mwah. Much love and blessings. I think I might do this once a week. So that way, as I get questions about how to use the products for magic and different magical spells, then I can answer those questions. So I will probably post once a week on my stories for you to send me questions that you have on how to use the products, and then I'll come on live and share that with you. All right? Mwah. Much love and blessings to you all. Talk to you later. Bye.